everybody, the last live trivia of the week. Well, let's go into the weekend with style. And who better to help with that than the host who once wore a powder blue tux to a wedding? That's right, it's time for Swagman! That's right, everybody, it is me, Swagman, with you once again on a... And yes, thank you, announcer, for mentioning that. I did once wear a powder blue tux to a wedding. I was told, I was actually in the wedding. I was a groomsman, and I was told I could wear whatever I want, just so long as it was kind of dressy. And so, the groom was totally okay with me wearing a powder blue tux. In fact, here it is for you now. There's two parts to this tux. Look at this. There's Nathan, senior year of high school, wearing the powder blue tux. And that's right, it still fit a couple years ago. I have it. That used to be my dad's. That was my dad's tux. And now it lives in my closet. And it is glorious. It is a glorious tux. Yeah. Really brought out my baby blues. I know, right? I haven't aged a day. I haven't. How did the color change? I think it was the lighting. I know. I look at those pictures and I'm like, how did the color change? I'm pretty sure it was just the lighting. Because, I mean, let's look at that again. You'll notice the tux on the left is far bluer than the tux on the right. And that was just living in a closet. So, I don't know. I have no idea. It wasn't, what do you mean 80s cameras? All of those pictures were taken after the millennia started. So, thank you. But there you have it. There's me in a powder blue tux, and I did wear that for a wedding. But you know what? This is a little too much small talk. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It is International Yada 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 Day, and you know what that means? You'll see questions, have answers, yada yada yada. You'll be playing the Thursday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Let's skip the small talk, okay? As we play for today's grand prize, there it is. $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice general trivia questions will split it. Now, in this game, you're going to earn 1 bonus SP for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Keep them. So remember, if you don't win the game, you must click claim. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. Either using SB or with a free rejoin. More on those in a bit. Also, you could click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you could get free rejoins by watching videos. That's super easy. So feel free to do that, whenever a game's not happening. Each game we do give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here for you now are Wednesday's winners. Congratulations to our 5 winners right there. You did it. You got those bonuses. You had that giveaway. You won the giveaway, and you did it. Everyone else, keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. Okay, 11,500 plus people and climbing are here, and that's all you need to know from me. So here, let's get to it. It's time for question number 1. Gladiators battled in the Colosseum of which ancient empire? Akkadian Empire, Egyptian Empire, or Roman Empire? Gladiators battled in the Colosseum of which ancient empire? I was actually just very, very close to this recently. You know, sometimes a bunch of guys with weapons would fight one another to the death. Sometimes they'd fight animals. Other times, the Roman Empire would be treated to a sea battle as they flooded the lower area of the Colosseum for the boats. Yeah, the Roman Empire is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. 11,341 of you moving on. Well done. Yeah, I was just in Italy for a wedding. Different wedding. I was not allowed to wear a powder blue tux to this wedding. But I got to be in Italy for the wedding. I was so close to the Colosseum. Had some friends go, and they loved it. They loved it. And I just stayed in the castle that we were staying in. It was a very nice trip. More about that later. It's time for question number 2 now. It's worth a bonus SP if you get it right. So here we go. Q2. In Hungry Hungry Hippos, what are the hippos trying to eat? Lettuce, marbles, or bananas? In Hungry Hungry Hippos, what are the hippos trying to eat? What are they eating? Nom nom nom. This game is everything a game for little kids should be, right? It's easy to play. There's no real strategy to worry about. And there's a part that you could just smash repeatedly. You got the hippo's tail to make them go after those delicious marbles! Marbles is the answer. 96% of you getting that one right. 11,155 of you moving on. Have you guys ever been to an arcade and see like the giant version of this game? It is wild. It is. The hippos are almost life-size. I mean, I think it's at least a pygmy hippo that you're maneuvering. It is crazy. Q3 is now here. It is worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Let's just keep it moving. Here we go. Q3. What is the cooking term for marinating something in seasoned liquid? Is it marinating, basting, or simmering? What is the cooking term for soaking something in seasoned liquid? Did I help you there? Did my brain break? Maybe I gave you that one. Look, this is really more about how you're preparing your food versus how you cook it. For the most tender, succulent proteins, it's a must to marinate them first. And I may have said that. My brain may have broken. Marinating is the answer. You're soaking something in seasoned liquid. 78% of you getting that one right, though. 8,945 are you. Basting is where you take the juices and you kind of like, you squeeze them onto there. Okay? You squeeze the juice onto there. Simmering is like a low, slow cooking. Low, slow cooking for that one. Marinating is where you soak something in seasoned liquid. That means we're on to Q4 now. It's worth a bonus SB, so let's keep it moving. Q4. Who got kicked out of President Andrew Jackson's funeral for swearing? Was it his mother, his son, or his parrot? Who got kicked out of President Andrew Jackson's funeral for swearing? Whew. Andrew Jackson was not known for his decorum. The White House was a rowdy place, and he didn't keep the cleanest company. It got so bad that his parrot was cussing up a storm at his funeral and got kicked out. Parrot is the answer. 9,395 of you knew that one. That's 84% of you moving on. Well done. That parrot, I mean, look, we associate parrots with pirates, right? And I don't think pirates have the cleanest of language either. So I think it's just to be expected that if you bring a parrot to a funeral, they're probably going to cuss. I think we should just make that connection. No parrots at my funeral, please. We're on to Q5 for the bonus SB. Here we go. In the 12 days of Christmas, how many Lords a Leaping did my true love give to me? Was it 9, 10, or 11? In 12 days of Christmas, how many Lords a Leaping did my true love give to me? This was one of our hints. I've already seen you chatting about it. The first 5 things are probably the easiest to remember, but when you get to those higher numbers, you can mix them up. The Lords a Leaping come in at number 10. That's right, it is 10. 85% of you getting that one right. 8,957 of you moving on. We did say it was a perfect amount of Lords a Leaping. Now, let's remember, it's the 12, drummers drumming 11, pipers piping 10, Lords a Leaping 9, ladies dancing 8, maids a milking 7, swans a swimming 6, geese a laying 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. I just had to. Sorry. We're halfway through the quiz now. Question 6 is here. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go. Q6. In Salvador Dali's The Persistence of Memory, what items appear to be melting? Is it clocks, kites, or scarves? In Salvador Dali's The Persistence of Memory, what items appear to be melting? After seeing a piece of camembert cheese melting in the sun, Dali was inspired to paint a piece that embodies his perspective on time via melting timepieces. Clocks is the answer. 97% of you getting that one right. 9,472 of you getting that one right and moving on. Well done. It is clocks. Can you believe it? Cheese inspired one of the great artworks. And let's face it, I think cheese is one of the great artworks, right? Cheese is amazing. So good. Sorry, got lost thinking about cheese. Let's go on to Q7 worth of bonus SB. Here it is. The PlayStation 2's look was based off of a console originally designed by what other company? Nintendo, Microsoft, or Atari? The PlayStation 2's look was based off a console originally designed by what other company? The original PlayStation has a nice enough design, but for the PlayStation 2, they used a sleek, linear design in all black that was inspired by the Atari Falcon Micro Box, which Sony had purchased the designs for. Atari is the answer. Whoa! That is a tough question. 3,085 of you got that one right, but we lost 6,432 of you who were vying for a piece of the grand prize, and I see over 4,000 of you already in it to win it. Oh my goodness. That was a tough one. That was a tough one, but look, we're still doing good, okay? Back up to 7,000 plus people in the game. We got all these bonus SB. I should have grabbed a picture of this PlayStation, by the way. It is so sleek. Like, I can picture it in my mind. But that doesn't help you right now in terms of visuals. So let's just go on to Q8 with the bonus SB. Which 1980s one-hit wonder was behind She Blinded Me with Science? Was it New Shoes, Thomas Dolby, or Michael Sembello? This was another one of our hints. Which 1980s one-hit wonder was behind She Blinded Me with Science? The 80s is littered with one-hit wonders, and this synth-loaded song is one of the most famous. The video features an unhinged-looking Thomas Dolby, and it's worth watching. Whoa, look at that! Look at that! 6,552 of you got it right. 92% of you. Did you pay attention to the hint? Did you? I mean, okay, really quick. Here's just a still from the music video. What is happening? What is, I mean, and does it look a little too much? Is that, wait, hold up. Let's compare. No, okay. No, okay. I don't look that frazzled. Okay. I was just like, is that me? With weird glasses? Maybe. Is that me? Do I go on? No, his eyebrows are darker. All right. Focus, Nathan. Question 9 is here, and they're ready for it. Here we go. Worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Which of these children's films stars Adam Sandler? Is it The Phantom Toll Booth, The Lego Movie, or Hotel Transylvania? Which of these children's films stars Adam Sandler? The Phantom Toll Booth, The Lego Movie, or Hotel Transylvania? Ooh. Adam Sandler is making movies for everyone, isn't he? Romantic comedies, raunchy comedies, intense dramas, and family films like The Hotel Transylvania. That is your answer. 5,812 of you knew that answer. You've made it this far and are ready for our final question. Well done. Well done. Oh, what a game. What a game. You know, we're talking about family films right there. And it's making me think because we have a family movies themed second chance week beginning. That is right. Get 3 free rejoins for each family movies game you play. It starts Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And each game will have $1,000 on the line, plus the bonus SB, plus the giveaways. So be sure to be there. And if you win any of those SB, claim them. Okay? It's going to be fun. Family movies themed second chance week beginning. Also, quick reminder for everyone playing right now, there are multiple ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games, right? One is going to be through our other game mode, which is the Daily Trivia Challenge. It's a really quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every day. Then, of course, there is the More Ways to Earn button that you're going to see all over the app. Tapping it lets you install and play games on your mobile device to earn SB and also takes you to the Daily Tapjoy wall. That Daily Tapjoy wall is loaded with a variety of offers that meet your needs and available time. Now, we call it the Daily Tapjoy because it's a way to turbocharge your daily Swagbucks earning. And the best part, everything I just mentioned counts towards your daily goal. They also all count toward your Swaggo board. If you haven't activated your board yet, now is the time to do it. Okay, so you can fill in squares on your board as you earn SB for yourself. Submit a pattern to get an SB bonus that changes depending on which pattern you complete. If you can get a full board, you'll get 1,500 SB. Wait, I didn't say that with enough excitement. You'll get 1,500 SB! Just keep in mind that you can only submit your board once, okay? Which means you should fill as many squares as possible, and there's still time to do it. The board is live until 11:59 p.m. Pacific time on Monday, July 27th. Click the smaller version of this image at the end of the game to get started, or to check the board that you've already started. But before you can do that, we do need to get to question number 10 worth a bonus SB. 6,050 of you vying for a piece of the grand prize. Over 12,000 people hanging out and having fun. So here we go. Your final question. In Monopoly, what kind of roll will get you out of jail? Doubles, a 7, or a 3 and a 1? In Monopoly, what kind of roll will get you out of jail? The easiest way to bust out of the clink is with a get out of jail free card. But if you don't have one, and you don't roll doubles on in your next 3 turns, you'll have to pay bail. Woo! Pay bail. But look, the thing you need to know is doubles! And look at that. 5,523 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Woo-hoo! Congratulations to all of the winners. Let's check them out right there. Let's check out who's splitting the grand prize, getting the 19 SB plus the bonus SB. We got Big Bridge 10 is a winner. Rufus J is a winner. Congratulations to Brianna Bear 97 who won. Jimmy Inks 88 is a winner. Jim 6568, I guess a lot of people named Jim won that one. Also John Boy Gunner 222 is a winner. Kedra G is a winner, and so many more, including Smith Christie 229 and Music Man's 93. You did it too. What I'm getting at is we've got winners, and you did great, and you've got SB in your account now, right? And you know what to do with it now that you've got it, right? Redeem those SB, okay, for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of things. Great job, everyone, all week long. I've had a blast hanging out with you the past couple days. Be sure to come back Monday for the start of Family Movies Second Chance Week. Thanks for playing Daily Trivia Live. Have a great weekend, everybody.